Hey guys, this is my DVD update for October. Hope y'all had a good Halloween. I don't really celebrate Halloween, but I just hope the rest of you had a good one. Yeah, I want to apologize for not having any videos since my last update. Basically, the reason is because I've been going through a lot of problems lately at school, just with teachers and with other people. I almost got in some big trouble, and it's a really long, complicated story, but like the whole situation just has me really stressed out and upset, and I just haven't felt like really doing much of anything. But now that it's the end of the month, I'm going to go ahead and do my update. But yeah, let's get started. First up is the Blu-rays. I only got 2 in this update. Now, for the Blu-rays, these will probably be the last 2 Blu-rays until Christmas, because mostly all of the Blu-rays that I've asked for, I've asked for them for Christmas. So I'm kind of holding off on those for a while. But anyway, the first one is the Omega Man, the original I Am Legend. Got this on Blu-ray at Best Buy for $10, which I thought was a pretty good price, but I really didn't care for the movie, to be honest with you. I only got through about the first half hour, and I just couldn't watch any more of it, so I definitely don't recommend getting this. But yeah, it was $10, so you can't really beat that. And also, I injured my hand. You can see right there the bruises. Yesterday, you know that situation that I'm in? I just got so mad yesterday that I slammed my hand down and I hurt it. And my pinky finger hurts too. It's kind of hard to move it. But yeah, if I'm a little bit slow, please forgive me of that. I'll just go ahead and switch hands. That's better. Okay, the next Blu-ray is Transformers 2: Revenge of the Fallen. This is some kind of Walmart exclusive. I really don't know what the difference is, besides the slipcover being different. And here's the case. It's a pretty cool case, I like that. I didn't care much for the movie itself when I saw it in theaters, but I did want to get it on Blu-ray because I knew it would look really good, which turns out I was right. It actually looked a lot better than what I was expecting. It's definitely one of the better Blu-rays that I've seen, so I definitely would recommend getting this for the picture quality. And then both of the DVDs look like that. And there's another one right there. Okay, next we have a TV series. It's Friends, the complete first season. To be honest with you, before I watched this show, I never really cared to see it. I mean, there's just something about it that I just didn't think I would like it. But I did start watching it on TV, and I was actually pretty surprised by it. And these are actually only $15 at Walmart, so if you go to Walmart anytime soon, you should pick one of these up if you're looking for them. But yeah, it's a pretty funny show. I enjoyed it. Here's the inside. Has 4 DVDs in there. Okay, and the next up is a really cool box set, and it's Saw 5, the box set. It's the one that has the button on it.
You thought it was over, but the games have just begun.
Yeah, I try not to use that much because I'm sure it's probably been sitting in the store for since it came out, and I'm sure that the button's been pushed probably 50 million times already, so I'm sure that the battery's probably pretty worn out by now. But yeah, I didn't like the movie. I do remember talking about it in one of my other updates. I think it was my last one, or maybe the one before it, I can't remember. But anyways, this is originally like $40, or at least it was at the store that I went to. But they had it marked down to just $14.99, and I just couldn't pass it up because it's a really cool box set, and I think it's out of print too, so I had to get it. And I also saw the 6th one that's in theaters right now, and I have to say that one's actually a lot better than what you would think. I was definitely pleasantly surprised by Saw 6, so you should definitely go and see that one. Let me get the DVD out. There's the inside right there. Okay, and then next is a foreign movie. It Slip the Right One In. This is a really good movie. It's about a girl that's a vampire, and she becomes friends with this boy who doesn't have any friends, and he gets picked on in school. And she basically becomes really good friends with him, and she starts to protect him from these kids at her school. And I thought it was a really good movie. I would definitely recommend checking this one out. And also here recently, I started something where I wanted to watch all of the top 250 on IMDb that I haven't seen yet. Because like I was going through the top 250 here recently, and I was keeping a tally of the ones that I have seen in the top 250. And out of 250, I've only seen like 54, which that's pretty bad. But since then, I have watched a lot more of them, which some of them I even have in this update, so I'll just let you know which ones. But this is one of them. This is one of the ones I put at the top of the list because it sounded really good. And it actually was very good. I do really want to watch it again to see if it's any better the second time. But yeah, it's a pretty good movie. Next up is a movie I've already had several editions of, but I found this for $5. And it's Terminator 2 Judgment Day with the metal case. Yeah, I already have this movie. I've had 2 versions of it on Blu-ray, and I've had, I think, 2 versions of it on DVD, so this is like the 4th or the 5th one that I've had. This was used at FYE for only $5, and I figured you can't pass that up. I probably won't watch it on standard DVD since I have it on Blu-ray, but I will have this kind of put on display, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is definitely a really good movie. It's definitely my favorite action movie and one of my favorite movies of all time in any genre. But yeah, this was a pretty good buy, and it's in pretty good condition. It does have a few surface scratches though, which is kind of annoying, but it's not that noticeable. And the DVD case is just the same as the other one that I have. And it's a 2-disc. Okay, next up, I don't have the DVD itself, but I do have the slipcase, and it's Eden Lake. I don't have the DVD because somebody's currently borrowing it right now, but I do have the slipcase, so I figured I'll just go ahead and show that instead. But yeah, this is a pretty good movie. It's about this couple. They go out on a camping trip together, and they run into these kids, and these kids start terrorizing them, and they're chasing them everywhere and trying to kill them. And then of course they're trying to get away from them, but they keep on getting caught somehow. It was a pretty good movie, and I did think it was a lot different than your typical movie like this. But yeah, it was very good. This was actually only $6.99 at FYE, brand new, so I went ahead and got it. And I've seen this in like everybody's update, and I figured I needed to see the movie because everybody says how great it is. But yeah, I would definitely recommend seeing that one. Next up, we have Last House on the Left, the remake. My mom actually got this for herself, but I figured I'd show it anyway. But yeah, this is a pretty good movie. I have to say though, I kind of like Friday the 13th a little bit better, but that's just my opinion really. But yeah, it's alright. It's about a girl. She gets raped by these guys, and then these guys actually end up staying at her parents' house, but they don't know it yet. And then of course her parents find out what they did, and they're trying to get revenge on him. I liked it, but I mean, the problem I had with it was that I thought the characters were really stupid in parts. Like for example, there was one scene in particular that I thought was really stupid. What happened was they were staying in the house, and the father left his gun on the stand next to the bed, and his son was there, and he had just witnessed what his dad did to that girl. And I just thought it was stupid because, I mean, he just left the gun on the table next to the bed where his son could grab it and just kill him in his sleep. And I just thought that part was really dumb. And then some other things too that I'm not going to get into right now. But yeah, it was a good movie. I would recommend giving it a try. But yeah, that's going to be all for this part, and I'll have more in the second part.